Control, come in. This is... Wait, is this channel receiving me?
Driver 14FC, this is Control. We read you. Is that you, Carmine?
No, my name is Rania.
Oh, you're the new kid.
I'm the new driver, yeah. Who is Carmine?
He was driver 14FB.
What happened to him?
He retired last month.
Good for him.
Not really. He was in the big Sector 6 crash last week. Lots of people got retired. Don't worry, you won't be flying through that section for hours yet.
Where do I go now?
Well, how are you handling your Hava?
Okay, I guess.
I read your references. You're a good driver, but navigating a Hava around Nivalis isn't like driving your flat country roads back home. Now, this city goes down 100 miles and up 1,000. Remember, you're not driving an old internal combustion engine. You'll need to engage your vertical repulsors or find one of the car lifts. Fly to headquarters. I'll give you more instructions when you arrive.
Thanks, Control.
One more thing, 14FC. Welcome to CloudPunk.
Why?
We want to talk to you.
So talk.
What do you do?
Delivery driver?
You're CloudPunk, right? So you must be thinking you're pretty badass.
If you say so.
Why you be nice to her? She delivers to the Spire. She don't respect us.
Show me something to respect, then.
You're sassy, acting like you weren't afraid of us.
I ain't.
She don't know who she's talking to, Razor. She don't know how you got that name.
Razor? Are you a shaving robot?
You don't gotta take that from her type, Razor. You gotta do something.
Nah, I like her. She's got a big mouth like me.
So you're both part of Block 40, right?
You heard of us?
I heard there's an android gang I should avoid.
That's good advice. You don't want to get in our way.
Why do you get such a bad reputation?
We do a lot of things we ain't supposed to.
Robbing people?
Nah, much worse.
Urban renewal, bitch. Oh, yeah.
Wait, what? Urban renewal?
Yeah, community projects. Planting gardens on corporate waste ground. Turning old factories into playgrounds. Real hardcore shit.
I mean, no, I don't get it at all.
There ain't nothing in Navalis that will get you in more trouble than fucking with corporate property. We would be safer if we were straight murdering fools.
Well, good luck, I guess. That sounds like a worthwhile thing for a gang to do. I just figured gangs in Navalis were a bit more...
You assumed wrong, but that's all right. We ain't surprised they talk shit about us.
Well, I won't. I hope you two never get caught.
Fuck yeah! You was right, Razor.
You stay loose, CloudPunk.
Welcome to my humble restaurant.
Thank you.
Don't let all the rain...
Excuse me, miss.
Seen who?
Nari.
I'm sorry, I don't know who that is.
Of course I'm not okay.
I mean, do you have somewhere to stay? I know a shelter nearby.
Why would I need a shelter?
Well, your clothes are rags, and it looks like your exterior dermis is breaking down. I can see some of your endoskeleton.
No, I can't go to a shelter. Nari wouldn't think to look for me there.
Who is Nari?
She is gone, and when she left, she took all my...
Can't you call her?
She does not answer.
Maybe she doesn't want to talk to you.
That can't be true.
Sounds like she's giving you a pretty clear message. What?
That she would love me forever.
Oh, sorry. There have been I'm not saying she was in one, but just, you know, it can be hard to keep it. I have to say, this...
Too fast.
Yeah.
She had no money.
She wouldn't last long here then.
I will try there next.
Well, good luck. What's...
Takeo, if you see Nari...
I will.
FC, this is going to the Marrow.
Where's that?
Pretty low in the city superstructure. I'll give you a waypoint on your navcom to help you find it. Be careful down there. It's busy, and it's a maze. Not exactly the rich part of town. The kind of place where you wipe your feet on the way out.
Okay.
Carmenus was a great driver. You got big boots to fill. He flew delivery for over 10 years, you know?
How about the driver before him?
14 FA? lasted one night. Most drivers only last one night.
They quit the job?
One way or another, yeah. You seem like a nice kid, 14FC. I hope you make it. Don't get lost down there in the Marrow.
I'll try. What's in the package?
2 rules, kid. Don't miss a delivery, and don't ask what's in the package. Everything else is just guidelines. I just remembered I didn't talk to you about the Ascenders.
I think I know how they work, Control.
You do?
They go up and also down, right?
Yeah, that's about it. You know why?
No.
It's about vert ceilings.
Not those again.
Say again, 14FC.
Sorry, just making a kinda joke. Go ahead, Control.
Havas are tuned to a vertical field frequency based on the layer of the city they're in. That field locks you to a maximum and minimum altitude. That's why you need the Ascenders. They take you up or down a layer, and as they carry you, they reset your Hava's field frequency. They reset the vertical ceiling and floor.
But Havas fly just fine outside Nivalis without vert fields.
That's true. Your Hava will fly fine in areas without the fields. Even in old ruined parts of the city that are off the grid. But the grid holds everything. Access to the nets, the comm, the mapping systems, the reserve power of your engine stalls.
And it stops us just flying straight up to the spire, too, right?
That's right, kid. The CEOs don't want you flying up and looking in their windows. They prefer their privacy.
I guess we don't get many jobs up there anyway.
You might be surprised, kid.
Did you try the okonomiyaki?
Isn't that a pancake?
Right, with fish flakes. Oh,
I wouldn't trust the fish flakes here in Nevada.
would you like to appear on my food review channel? It's on all the nets. We're looking for people to react to different stimuli. Can you pretend to be sick?
What?
There's a free meal in it for you. Or would you pretend to... Our viewers love that.
I am annoyed.
That's perfect.
Simple, clear. At your service.
What you looking for?
Thanks.
Hey, come back anytime, lady. Hey, nice to meet you, lady.
Not bad. Thanks for this.
Y'all come back. You hear?
Hey, you. I need to ask you a question.
I'm busy.
I just need a minute. I'm a structural engineer, and I'm trying to make sure we don't have another disaster. You're not too busy to help prevent that, are you?
I don't know how I can help you. I just make deliveries.
You're driving all the time? You see a lot of the city?
This is actually my first night on the job.
Ah. Still, you probably...
Sure. It seems like the city is falling apart, can't you?
And we're trying. The whole infrastructure is plastic, held together with ancient rivets and materials we don't even have. The computer systems are so ancient they've gone, see, no one knows how everything is still working or how to know when it stops. The city is held together with duct tape and hopes.
How did things get so bad?
It's always been like this.
Can't you fix it?
Fix what?
The accidents.
You have no idea. The engine. With my colleagues, it's all superstition, and they talk with AIs that stop talk. They press buttons and switches that could make everything better. Oh, they're like monkeys trying to operate a satellite array. I'm the last real engineer.
So how am I supposed to help?
If you see any street signs blink 3 times and then turn red, come...
Sure. What does that...
Probably. But if you see them flash blue, well...
Blue? You said red the first time.
Oh, yeah. Blue.
What about other colors?
No. Blue or red is bad. Unless it's green. Or orange. And if they...
Why not?
If they turn purple, well, it's...
Welcome to Ashima Ramen and Seafood. My name is Eddie.
I'm not hungry. I've had enough. Thanks.
Have a nice day.
wish to experience or perform jazz must apply for a yearly permit.
Oh, thank God. This will change everything.
Right here, Mr. Carp.
Please, call me Irwin. It's from my parents. I'm sure they saved their whole life to give this to me. I thought it would be in cash. Limbs. But my neighbor said they'd probably...
Sure, here you go.
It's just an expression. You want to see what's inside? I can maybe give you a tip if it's limbs. Just think. I can finally get the eye surgery I need. 2 augments. No expense spared. I can hardly read the holocron. Oh.
What is it?
It's old toys. My ship models. The R7 ICBM and Sputnik. The NASA shuttles. The UN
There's a note, right?
Yeah, let's see. Dear Irwin, we know these toys were important to you at one time. We need to sell the... We're going to the stars. Just like we always dreamed. I know it's hard out there. But if we keep our heads down, we can start...
Sorry.
Yeah.
Good job, kid. I looked into your profile. It says you came from the Eastern Peninsula. Heard it's nice there. What made you want to come slumming with us in Nivalis?
It's the biggest city in the world. I wanted to make an impression.
It's not easy to break out in Nivalis, kid. Making it here is like trying to paint on the surface of a river. The current of people and ideas and the crowds, they wash everything away.
I'll make it.
Sure you will, kid. Just try making it through tonight first. We need you to head up to the Mercantile District. You're moving up in the world.
What's the job?
Same as always. Take a package from A to B without too many questions. A is a warehouse. B is a penthouse. Transmitting nav points now. And remember, don't let them look down on you, kid. The merchants are as far from the clouds as they are from the gutter.
Okay, Control. On my way. Load Hova AI. Load Assistant. Load Computer. Helper.
Do you want to activate the generic automata?
Yes, that's the one.
Automata now available in generic limited mode. How can I help you today, sir?
Not sir. My name is Rania.
How can I help you today, Mr. Rania?
I'm not a mister. Update my profile, please.
Profile changes are locked in the trial generic automata. Would you like to upgrade to my limited offer monthly subscription premium mode?
No, just how much to replace you with an existing AI?
Do you have a hard copy of the AI on storage media?
I do.
Then the transfer cost to unlock the automata is 1,500 limbs, sir. How would you like to pay?
Direct transfer.
Please insert storage media. Transfer in process. Automata personality Camus will be activated in approximately 20 minutes. Would you like to deactivate the generic automata personality now?
Yes.
Deactivating. Please enjoy your new automata. Good day, Mr. Rania.
What you looking for?
Thanks.
Hey, come back anytime.
I don't know. It's okay.
Check out this season's best-selling emotional immunization at a...
Here's what I can offer you today.
Thanks.
I look forward.
I like these.
Please stop.
I'm sorry,
Just one moment. I know I look
No, you don't. I'm just really...
Making deliveries. I know. That's why...
You need to call my company if you want a delivery. I can't take on jobs from people on the street.
I can pay you. No one else will help me.
They scream.
The children are frightened. They tell stories.
Really? There are plenty of androids back in the Eastern Peninsula that want to wear dermis but can't keep it
in Nivalis. Such a thing is seen.
Dermis is expensive. Do you...
Never. I don't feel like an android. My bot to breathe, to feel, to sweat, to touch.
I understand.
I can't leave this alleyway. They run from me. CorpSec would fine me for causing a scene. I need dermis. I can only buy from less reputable sources.
You want me to buy you black market skin cells? No way.
I can pay you well. As a human, it is not even illegal for you. Only androids are forbidden from buying.
I'm sorry, you need to find someone else.
There is no one else. I have been like this for a week.
How far do I need to go?
Just 2 blocks over. Here is the money. You can...
Fine. What is his name?
Greppo. He stands in the corner. A thin mustache. He has hard...
And what is your name?
I told you. They call me Patchwork.
What is your name?
Pete. I would like to be called Pete.
I'll do what I can, Pete.
That's me.
What? I'm not CorpSec.
Sure you will.
Dermis. I need it.
Oh. How is Patchwork, man?
His name is Pete.
Pete? Who's he? With the wobbly jelly eyes and the flesh hanging off.
What the hell is wrong with you?
You know what they say about him? The Patchwork man loves... That's why he wears them over his own.
Just give me the dermis.
Sure. Tell Pat.
Asshole. I can't believe you have to deal with that Greppo.
Did you get the dermis?
Yeah, it's just a vial with some...
That's right. The cells are microscopic, but I'll have full human skin for a few months.
Can you get something more permanent?
Not unless a million limbs suddenly appear in...
Would you ever live as an android?
Would you?
I guess...
Thank you for your help.
See you around, Pete.
Dallas to Luna in only 4 hours. First class luxury the whole way. Stress only tours. We'll take you so close to the stars you'll feel like one.
You look...
Thanks.
Hey, come back in. What you...
Thanks.
Hey, come back in. Here's what I can offer.
Thanks.
I look forward to...
Hey, Tico, right?
Nari? No.
When did you last see her?
I don't know how to answer that.
Months? You don't know? So
Back in Tokyo, during the Sakura.
Tokyo? Sorry, I don't know the city very well. Is that below Midtown?
It is a different city.
You mean like a different district?
When I last saw her, it was not...
Sorry, Tico, I think you might be getting confused. Everything west is just townships and settlements. There are no...
We grew up together. I've known her since...
Tico, that must have been a very...
I don't really understand when people talk...
You don't understand what...
When people say the feelings are from long ago. The people you cared about when you were young, have those...
I guess not. But some of them aren't around to...
I don't understand. We sat under... She ate fresh strawberries, and we watched the sun rise. Then one day the sun rose, and it was too... Her family said they would have to move...
I think your memories go back very...
Nari and I grew up together, even after the big sunrise when she moved away. When she left, it was like I didn't... When she moved to Tokyo, we would see each other. It is not...
I moved here from far away, too. I know how...
Are you alone here, too?
Not quite. I have one friend.
I have to keep looking for Nari. She might be looking for me, too.
Where will you go next?
I have heard people live in the thermal vents where they use this... I will look for Nari there. She always liked the...
That sounds like a good...
Do you think the vents will be like the bathhouses back...
I don't think so, Tico. But...
Procedures. Change your face. Change your name.
You from the East, lady? You're...
Thanks.
You folks from the East are good with me.
Thanks for this.
Y'all come back. You from the East, lady?
Thanks.
You folks from the East are good.
Welcome to my home.
Thank you.
Don't let all the rain get...
Experiencing heartache, depression, apathy, vaguely defined ennui? Then check out this season's best-selling emotional immunization at Immune One.
Hey,
Hey, and...
Did you see any blinking street signs?
Thankfully, no. Did you figure out what was causing all the accidents?
Oh, sure. Continued and sustained entropic breakdown of a complex system.
So that's not...
It is not.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. Maybe painting. I might even try sewing. No one's...
I mean about the city. You can't just quit.
That's too far gone. Anything I do now has as... Last week I had my men close off a section of the freeway. I diverted the traffic through a different neighborhood.
What collapsed? The road?
The whole neighborhood. It's under...
That's not your fault.
Well, it sure feels like my fault.
Can't someone else help? How about the people up at...
Who are you kidding, lady?
Sorry. Maybe a painter then?
Oh, yeah. I can move down to the slums and paint the reflection of the sun.
The slums?
On an engineer's salary?
Thanks.
You folks from the East...
Welcome to my...
Huh. Thank you.
Don't let all the rain...
Here's what...
That's good. Thanks.
I look forward...
found any...
Can't say that I have.
If you find anything suspicious...
Star Coffee is the only canned coffee with creamy, authentic, milk-inspired flavorings and norepinephrine. Pick Star Coffee. Pick the brain clouds away.
Hey, nice.
Not bad. Thanks for this.
Y'all come. What you looking for?
Thanks.
Hey, come back. You from the East, lady?
Thanks.
You folks from the East are good. Here's what I could...
Nice. Thanks.
I look forward to... What you looking?
Depression, apathy, vaguely defined ennui. Check out this season's best-selling emotional immunization and immune loan.
Thanks.
Hey, come back anytime, lady.
I love these.
Welcome to my home.
Perfect. Thank you.
Dad.
Fairnet presents Season 7 of Warrior, the only reality show where war, celebrities, and laser-tipped battle axes come together in a zero-G combat arena to the death. Thanks.
You folks... Hey, not...
Thanks for that.
Y'all come back.
you the delivery?
Yes, I'm...
CloudPunk. Alright, here's the package. Don't open it, don't ask me about it, and don't be late. And before you ask, yes, it's...
Okay, thanks.
What did I just say?
Come in, 14FC. How you handling the Hava so far?
Hello, this is 14FC. Yes, everything is totally fine.
Relax, kid. You'll get the hang of it. What's giving you the most trouble? The traffic?
Yeah, and how fast everyone drives. They all know exactly where they're going.
You'll be that fast once you get your bearings. Faster, even. Just remember, the highways channel an induction loop through your Hava.
Right.
It's pretty simple. When you're on the highways, it's like the road is moving under you. You'll get a big speed boost. Use the highways to get as close to your destination as you can, and then cut off when you're close.
I can only park in the bays, right?
That's right. Havas aren't meant to touch the ground. The repulsors on the parking bays keep the undercarriage a few centimeters off the ground. It's not just a technical restriction. CorpSec defines the parking around the city to maximize traffic flow.
I guess that's a good thing for us.
And them too. Traffic jams seize up the wheels of commerce. If CorpSec have one priority, it's making sure business continues as usual.
I have your delivery.
Give it here.
It says I'm to deliver to Mr.
That's my employer. Hey, street rat. Has this been tampered with?
What? No.
Good. Most drivers ask what's in the package.
What's in the package?
Dinner.
From which animal?
What a strange question.
Thanks.
I look forward to...
14FC, are you back in Midtown yet? Look, kid, we messed up. We need you to get through a CorpSec security checkpoint. Now, you've never been scanned by CorpSec. We just paid to wipe your record, so we need them to hold a clean file on you.
They won't recognize me?
Not unless you've broken any other laws. Sending you a nav point now. One more thing, kid. You need to go through on foot, so don't look suspicious. Or act suspicious. And don't mention CloudPunk. Or me.
Thanks for...
Yep.